welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast Network. We're having a bit of a Smarkdown challenge here, a little bit of a throwback edition. The Prodigal One, JB, our token retro wrestling expert, laid down a challenge for sort of a retro trivia challenge, and looks like KinnyKilla of Sunday Segue has answered the call. Oh, wonderful shirt. You gotta get me one of those, nonetheless. But I am here. I'm joined by my wonderful daughter as we are recording this on Father's Day. So, Logan, say hi to the people.
Hello.
There we go. She's going to be keeping score for us as we go ahead and run through this trivia challenge. So, it's a Smarkdown. Like I said, I got the Prodigal One, JB on one side, KinnyKilla on the other side. The man... well, one man with no Instagram, is that it? Oh man, I'm sorry, I botched that one terribly.
Nah, that's perfect.
All right, so we're gonna go head to head trivia challenge, 5 questions each. There is a tiebreaker in play should we end up with such a situation. All of these questions are going to be ranging from WrestleMania 6 to WrestleMania 10 and anything in between, more or less. Pretty much all pay-per-views in between. So, yeah, it looks like these boys are excited. This is sort of their wheelhouse. This is not necessarily mine so much. I did come up with all the questions. So, pardon me in advance if the level of difficulty is either too great or too little, but it should be about even up and down. Who wants?
It's going to be like how big was Hulk Hogan's nail?
Oh, man. Now, is it Hulk Hogan's or Terry Bollea's? Because, yeah. There is a
Thunderlips.
All right. So, which one of you boys wants to start us off? JB, you started this whole thing. You want to take the first question? You want to defer to Kenny?
I'm gonna go ahead and let Kenny, the weaker of the two, go first.
Ooh.
Okay. Just fighting talk.
Shots fired.
Fighting talk. Come on, put him up. Put him up.
All right, so the first round of our Smarkdown challenge here. Kenny, this question is for you. WrestleMania 6, Bobby Heenan accompanied many a different act to the ring. How many exactly in a tag team counts as one?
A tag team counts as one. Right, I got my pen just to show. All right, so I'm going to write this down. WrestleMania 6. So we have Andre and Haku. We have Mr. Is he there then? No, we got Rick Rude. All right, so I am gonna say 3.
That is correct. Yeah,
Thank you very
WrestleMania 6, Bobby Heenan accompanied Rick Rude, the Barbarian, and the Colossal Connection, which is Andre the Giant and Haku. Kenny's on the board with 1, kid.
Isn't that technically 4? Just saying.
No, I said tag team counts as 1. I did throw that out there.
Okay.
Because I wanted to avoid confrontation early on.
Jeez, I thought I would win this with 1 point. Dang.
Well, you can win this with 2 potentially. We'll find out in just a second.
Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried.
All right, so the second question goes to JB. JB, SummerSlam 1990, Mr. Perfect lost his Intercontinental Championship. To who?
I'm going to go ahead and say Texas Tornado.
Wow. Yeah, that's correct. All right, so these questions clearly not at the level of difficulty I assumed.
No, that was difficult.
Man.
That was difficult, bro, because it was.
We got a fight on our hands. That's my pay-per-view. I love that pay-per-view.
Oh, okay. All right, so we got 1 and 1. All right, Logan's impressed, guys. All right, so number 3, moving on to Kenny. I guess this is round 2. The Undertaker debuted at Survivor Series 1990. At what pay-per-view did he win his first WWF championship?
His first WWF championship.
Yes, sir.
Which pay-per-view?
Which pay-per-view?
Survivor Series 1991.
Wow.
No. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. I should have let you roll with it, but there you go. Wow. I'm impressed. Couldn't even believe this. All right. So, so 2 for Kenny.
Well, JB sweating now.
JB is
I am, man.
All right. That's all right. I have all the confidence in the world. JB's going to tie it up on this one. Number 4.
No pressure.
Who no-showed the 1991 Royal Rumble?
Oh, my God. I have absolutely no idea. Who no-showed the 1991 Royal Rumble? Wow.
Does it get passed over?
I have absolutely no idea. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a shot in the dark. And I'm going to say, I'm trying to think of drug addicts and alcoholics. But I got nobody. Jake? No, that's not right. I have no idea.
Kenny, you want to give him this one?
Right. So is this the Royal Rumble match itself? Yeah.
Yes, the Royal Rumble match, and this is for no points, by the way. But I thought you might know. So
The Macho King Randy Savage.
What? He was there.
1991, he no-showed the Royal Rumble.
And
No,
I'll tell
but
you why.
you mean I thought you meant he wasn't at the event. He was at the event though, wasn't he?
He was at the event, yeah, but at the Royal Rumble match.
Oh, I didn't understand the question. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that wasn't there at all. Okay. All right, no problem.
That's my first pay-per-view, my first ever pay-per-view I watched. So I know that top to bottom, the intro, everything. Yeah.
And 91 is your year, right?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So we got 2-1. KinnyKilla is taking the lead. We're back to you, Kenny. You could expand on this lead. SummerSlam 1991. There was a match where the Natural Disasters defeated the Bushwhackers. Who accompanied the Bushwhackers to the ring?
Their cousin, their cousin Dominic.
Wrong.
It is wrong.
Was it Jameson?
Just it, Jameson. Oh my days.
Back in the game.
It's actually neither are correct.
Where's Jameson?
It was Andre the Giant accompanied the Bushwhackers to the ring in 1991. I couldn't believe it myself.
Oh yeah, no, 1991. Oh geez, yeah, that's right. No, that's right.
Wow, I don't remember that.
Dude, which one was Jameson then? That was the Beverly Brothers, wasn't it?
No, he accompanied right.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
he was the nerdy guy.
Yeah, that was Royal Rumble 92 or something like that, probably.
Yes, it was 92. Yes.
All right, so we are. So we're down here. We're still 2-1. KinnyKilla. JB, you got a chance to tie it back up. I got to skip down actually to the next one. SummerSlam 1992, and I'm not giving you SummerSlam 1992 questions, Kenny. That's just too unfair. It took place right in your backyard over there. But the Ultimate Warrior won his match by countout, JB, at SummerSlam 1992. Who did he defeat?
I want to say an answer, but is that right? I'm gonna say Macho Man.
You are correct. It is the Macho Man. There you go.
I want you to say Ric Flair so bad.
Because I know they had that thing with Ric Flair and Razor Ramon, and they had that whole,
Right. Well, yeah, that was actually the WWF title match. The Ultimate Warrior defeated Macho Man via countout. So they went all the way over to England to do a pay-per-view, and then they gave fuck finishes. Like, so messed up. All right. So moving on.
2-2.
2-2. Kenny, back to you. Oh yeah, here we go. We got the Macho Man glasses going here.
Is that
I got a prop girl over here. She just brings me stuff.
Awesome.
But all right, so Kenny, back to you. We're going to the 1992 Royal Rumble, which I'm not asking you any questions about either, JV, because I know you reviewed it not too long ago. 1992 Royal Rumble. Who was the first person to enter, Kenny?
In the 92 Royal Rumble.
92.
The first person to enter.
Yes.
Right. So we started off with so Ric Flair came in at like third, and I think they started with Ted DiBiase and Bret Hart or something like Ted DiBiase and British Bulldog or something like that. Ted DiBiase.
Ooh, so close. It was the British Bulldog.
Oh! No way.
He was number 2. Ted DiBiase was number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
And Flair third. You got the other two, but yeah. Oh man. All right. So where are we low? What's our score here? We got 2-2 still. 2-2. Moving on. JB, this one's for you. WrestleMania 8.
Just so we're on the same page, this is the 4th question, correct?
This should be the 4th question. Actually, hold on.
Kenny did 4, and this is now my 4th.
This is now your 4th.
Right.
Yes. Yes, okay. That is correct. Okay.
So I have a chance to take the lead, basically.
You do. Yes. Yes,
cool.
You do. So
cool.
we're heading over to WrestleMania 8. Who opened the show by defeating Tito Santana?
Shawn Michaels.
There you go.
Bam!
Oh, man. Come on, man. Oh, Bello, you could have gone later into the pay-per-view, bro. You could have gone who faced Tatanka at WrestleMania 8.
Oh, don't worry. These last two are going to be a doozy. So,
I have a feeling.
So we got the last couple questions here. Kenny, this one's for you. Unfortunately, you need it, man. Survivor Series 1992 featured the Big Boss Man in a nightstick on a pole match. Who was his opponent?
Nails.
Wow.
Yep.
Yes, that is correct. Put one down for Kenny there.
Nails was a really scary dude, by the way.
Yes, yeah.
I was so terrified of him.
The promos, man. The promos. I did not do it, boss man. I love it.
Getting from the mouth.
Yeah. I got what's it called? I got arrested for something I did not do.
Boss man.
I vaguely even remembered Nails existed until I started doing this.
Yeah, man, he was scary. For a 9-year-old, he was terrifying, bro.
Dude, man, early 90s, that's my whole life, man. Like, literally.
I got to go back and watch that match now. But, all right, so, JB, final question to you. And if you get this one, you have won this edition of the Smarkdown. It's luckily not all that easy, so let's see what we got here. SummerSlam 1993. Who made his WWF pay-per-view debut by defeating Marty Jannetty?
Oh my God. The 1993 SummerSlam, who made their
pay-per-view debut by defeating Marty Jannetty?
I'm so upset that I do not know this. Oh my goodness. Who made their 1993 SummerSlam debut against Marty Jannetty? Oh my God, I don't know that SummerSlam because it was so horrible. Marty Jannetty, I have no idea. I'm going to guess though, and I'm gonna say. And they made their pay-per-view debut or just debut? You said
pay-per-view debut. Yes,
they made their pay-per-view debut. I'm gonna just guess Ludwig Borga.
Oh my days!
Get the fuck out of here!
You got it. Yeah, bro. You know what? Yeah. I got a fist pump you for that. You got that, bro.
Yeah.
I got a fist pump.
Wow, three-way there. That's
definitely.
I literally wrote that question thinking no one's gonna remember Ludwig.
I knew that too, bro.
No, because I remember he was feuding with Tatanka, so I'm like, why wouldn't he be fighting Tatanka? But oh, jeez. Okay, they probably didn't start feuding yet.
Wow.
Yes, JB. My boy, I like that. Yeah.
You know what? You could say not for nothing. JB earned this one. All right. that was good. All right. Get out of here. All right. My scorekeeper has gone rogue. She had costume changes and stuff. This has been a mess. I apologize. But yeah, so we didn't have to go into the tie-break question. JB, you won our Smarkdown.
What was it? Just curious.
Since we're here, WrestleMania.
Let's see if it would have made a difference.
That's true. All right, so the tiebreak question is WrestleMania 10 opened with arguably one of the greatest opening matches in WrestleMania history, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. How long was the match? Closest without going over. I wanted to make sure that we definitely had a definitive winner.
Okay, so that's how
how would this have worked? Like Kenny would have went first, or
I would have asked one of you to write it down, hold it visibly without us being able to actually see, and then the other one say it.
Okay, so Kenny, since you have a pen and paper, why don't you write it down? And I'll say mine's first once you're done writing it down.
Okay.
Yes, write it, but don't show us.
Okay, yeah, I've got it.
All right. JB.
All right, so yeah, it wasn't terribly long, but it also wasn't short. Just to be on the safe side, I don't want to go over. I'm gonna go ahead and say 13 minutes.
Kenny? 16:25. Well, Kenny would have won. It was a 20-minute match. They went 20 minutes and 21 seconds.
Luckily, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Luckily for you, anyway, JB. But all right, boys. Well, this was fun. Hopefully, I'm going to be on the other end of answering some of these questions the next time we do one of these. But yeah, this was good. Can't believe you guys knew some of this stuff. I really was like relearning it for the first time as I was making up these questions.
Oh man, yeah, this was great, man. I'd definitely do this again, 100%.
Absolutely, and I just want to thank TheAndrewBello, of course, for hosting this. I want to thank KinnyKilla of Sunday Segue for absolutely great competition. Thank you so much. And if you guys could go ahead. Well, actually, I'm taking over for Bello's hosting duties here. Go ahead, Bello.
No, that's all good, man. You might as well take it. You won the day. Go for it.
Okay, is this what I've won? Okay, so yeah, Bello, if you could go ahead and plug all your stuff so everyone can listen.
Sure. Yeah, I'm TheAndrewBello. You can find me on Twitter at WWPN Bello. That's at WWPN B as in boy ELLO. Check me out on the Wrestling World Podcast Network, all of our wonderful shows, which I'll pop in on just about all of them from time to time, but you can find me most regularly on Red Zone, Next Level, and For the Love of Lucha, which we just started, and the WWPN.com. Check out all of my articles. I'll have another 1 or 2 up at some point in the very near future.
And you can find me at Taco Bell.
And you can find her at Taco Bell.
Those chalupas, man.
We don't have Taco Bell here. I'm sad.
Oh,
Really?
they don't have Taco
Wow.
Bell in
Yeah.
England.
But you guys don't have Nando's.
We don't have Nando's.
No, man.
No, I think
Oh.
Canada has Nando's though. Yeah.
Nando's is the one.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Do you have Dunkin'
And-
Donuts, Kenny? Because she's about to she's about to bomb your country if you don't.
No, we got Krispy Kremes.
They got
yeah.
Krispy Kremes. They have donuts.
In the Subway?
All right, never mind.
And Kenny, where can the good people find you?
They can find us as at Sunday Segue, Segue spelled SEGUE. You can find me at KinnyKilla, that's KILLA.
All right, perfect. Thank you. And I, of course, can be found at WWPNJB. And for anyone listening that wants to give a shot, give me a challenge. It's all retro. Please go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. And I'm going to hand this back over to Bello to close up.
Yeah, I am looking forward to, like I said, doing a Smarkdown. Retro probably not going to be my game. I'm going to have to find some sort of trivia challenge for me. All I can really remember about my childhood are my action figures as far as wrestling goes. So I can name all of those if there's some sort of trivia challenge to be done about that. Oh, God, we have action.
Well, keep in mind, this is just the retro version. Can you stump JB? But the actual version of this game is going to be called Smarkdown, and it's going to be all timelines, which is probably more of your wheelhouse, Bello. This is just a retro version of me and anybody else who likes the old school stuff.
Very nice. All right, yeah. So you'll catch me on one of those other versions. We have little mini figures making their way in the picture. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, before I go ahead and lose control of my household entirely. Kenny, thank you so much for joining us. JB, thanks for having this and for asking me to be the host. This is actually fun. I got a little bit of an education out of it. So that's it. Let me get out of here, folks, before I gotta give this 9-year-old the people's elbow. Peace.